Go on sale for the Big 3, the 3-on-3 Pro Basketball League founded by Ice Cube. They are going to be back in Portland this July with plenty of All-Stars, Hall of Famers, and world champions facing off on the court.
There are so many major names, both coaching and on the floor in the Big 3. It's so much fun to watch. We have one of those names joining us now. We have Hall of Famer and Big 3 coach Nancy Lieberman joining us live this morning, currently the head coach of Team Power. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, Portland. How's it going? I got a lot of friends there.
It's going great.
It's going great.
We're so excited to have you on this morning and so excited to talk to you. Nancy, as the first female head coach in a men's professional sports league, I got to ask your thoughts on the record-breaking NCAA women's tournament that we just had. I mean, to see this surge in popularity of women's basketball, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, my thoughts are that it's everything we had ever hoped for. You know, even when I was in college and Old Dominion won back-to-back national championships, we had dreamed that it would be like this. Today's players expect this type of attendance, viewership, and really the way the world is treating us is, you know, trying to get us to equality with our male counterparts. So I'm really happy about it. I'm proud of all the women that are playing college basketball that are going to go on to the WNBA, and of course, Angel Reese. And, you know, the generational player in Caitlin Clark, who's a dear friend. So, you know, I was in Cleveland. I saw the crowd, you know, the 18.7 ratings. And, you know, it topped out, million, I should say. It topped out at its peak at 24.7 million. Now you're getting in Super Bowl range.
Yeah.
Wow.
So pretty significant, right?
It's just incredible.
It's massively significant. And you touched on the player that we obviously have to talk about in Caitlin Clark for so many reasons. And I'm glad we get to talk to you about this, Nancy, because your resume, you're the most equipped to answer this question between your time playing and coaching in the WNBA. You're a coach in the Big 3 now, and you also coached in the NBA. So you have this resume that can really add to this. So with Caitlin Clark, obviously, we don't know for sure what the next step is going to be with her because the Big 3 offered her $5 million to join that league. What's going to happen with her future, and what do you hope she does as a part of the Big 3 and maybe a future in the WNBA?
Okay, so Travis, think about this. Competition is good, right? When there's nobody else in town, you can just make this offer because, you know, there's nothing to compare it to. What Ice Cube has done is he now has shown women how he respects us by making a $5 million, offer to play 8 games guaranteed for Caitlin. Now, personally, you know, I'm not here to tell her what to do. I'm her friend. But it is possible because what the Big 3 has said is play 8 games for us. It's 1 day a week. Then go back and play if it's for the Indiana Fever, who I believe she'll get picked with the first pick. So there's only 1 game in the 40-game schedule of the W that has a conflict. And I mean, can you imagine how, you know, Cube has raised the bar financially for equality in the workplace for women?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If she goes in the league, her rookie contract would be $78,000 this year. She comes and plays both. If she plays in the W, which she will, it's groundbreaking. If she plays in the W and in the Big 3, it's earth-shattering. It's historic. I know. I mean, I'm the only woman to play in a men's league. I played for the Lakers in 1980. Pat Riley was my coach in Summer League. 2 years in the USBL is equivalent to the G League. And then a Summer League playing for the Utah Jazz. It's not optimal, but it's doable. And she could do both. Jackson did, Deion Sanders did, and excelled in both leagues. So whatever she does, kudos to my boss, Ice Cube, for shaking up the landscape and making women more valuable and open their eyes to what could be. And now the W is going to have to lift their game financially and all the other accoutrements that go in the name of equality.
Yeah, there's so much I wish that we had time to ask on that. This is a fascinating conversation.
I know, we'll have to see how it plays out. But for folks who haven't watched the Big 3, gosh, I hope they tune in this summer. It is so fun, 3-on-3 basketball with a little personality. Give people a sense of what they can expect this season.
The Big 3 is different, and I'm going to ask everybody to trust me. I'm a lifer in this game. It's fast-paced. It's physical. It's innovative. The rules, I mean, he's changed the rules. We have the 4-point shot. You take one foul shot, you get 2 points. We can bring the fire in the middle of a game. If I don't like the call, I can hit the red button and say, okay, I challenge that. Those two players go one-on-one. If the guy makes the shot, you get your 2 points. If you miss the shots, nothing, we get the ball back on defense. It's so innovative. And this is not a retirement league. This is not Grandpa at his old timers day game at Yankee Stadium. These guys are between like 23 and 40 years old. They're big, they're strong, they're physical. Some of the great names in the game have played.
Absolutely. They really have. It is just fun to
so
watch.
Sorry, we're just running out of time, but we really could talk about this for quite some time. And Nancy, you are one of those big names involved in this league, and we so appreciate you taking the time this morning.
Power head coach Nancy Lieberman, thank you so much. And again, we mentioned tickets go on sale today. The Big 3 playing at the Moda Center Saturday, July 20th. You can get your tickets this morning starting at 10 a.m. We'll have a link with more info on coin.com.